to go. 12-round fight. We're through 4 rounds. I think the best is still yet to come.
Well, Tiger Smalls bookending the first 4 rounds. He won the first round, won the 4th round, but we have Favela winning it. Of course, our card unofficial. Nevertheless, Favela doing a solid job in the 2nd and 3rd round. But I don't think at this point in the fight have we seen either fighter's best work.
And the other thing, too, Fred, is Smalls has to stay off the ropes. That's when he's gotten in the most trouble through the first 4 rounds, is when his opponent backs him up to the corner.
Absolutely. Here we go, round number 5, scheduled for 12. See if these young boxers pick up the pace. I say young, Tiger Smalls, 34 years of age. He knows the clock is ticking. For a boxer, 34 is not young. But nevertheless, he still has quite a bit of a boxing future on his mind. Wants to continue on as long as he's successful.
Well, if Evander Holyfield can fight into his 40s, then Tiger Smalls may have a few more years left in him.
Smalls coming in with a 15-6-1 record, 9 knockouts on those 15 wins. Christian Favela, 17-4-3 with 15 knockouts. So pretty impressive for Favela with the 15 KOs. But again, neither fighter able to put together any type of comprehensive combination that's caused any major damage.
In a situation like this, if you're facing a fighter who can go the distance like both these guys can, you're just trying to score points by landing punches. Even though you do want to knock your opponent out, in a situation like this, you just want to land as much as possible and hope the judges see that your punches are landing.
Left hand, looping left hand by Favela, blocked by Smalls. The fighters doing a lot of leaning here in round number 5. Combination by Smalls. Favela said, "You didn't hurt me." Now lunges a bit. Hard right hand to the body of Smalls. Raul Caiz Jr. separating the boxes for a moment. Looping right hand just grazed the jaw of Smalls. Smalls still working that jab. Ten seconds left in round number 5. And Favela may have just stole the 5th round with the last few seconds, and we're going to take a break. Be right back with round number 6 right after this. Round number 6, 5 rounds in the book, scheduled for 12. The WBO Intercontinental title on the line. Tiger Smalls and Christian Favela. Tiger Smalls in the gold and white trunks. Favela in the black and silver trunks. Left hand, a left hook connected to the head of Smalls. And Smalls acknowledging that left hand. A little nod to Christian Favela. Smalls listening to instructions coming from his corner and nodding his head in agreement. I believe that's how we had Oscar Delgado in a previous bout get knocked out. Delgado looking at Pat Russell. Found himself in front of a large quantity of punches coming from Carras in an earlier battle. Carras won on a knockout. Now both these fighters here in round number 6 starting to throw a lot more punches.
With neither fighter, again, landing what you called earlier, Fred, a destructive blow, scoring is going to be very important. So you want to throw as many punches as you can and try to score, even if it's with a jab or a right hook or a right cross.
Well, with 5 rounds in the books, we have 3 in favor of Christian Favela and 2 in favor of Smalls, and Favela getting a combination going against Smalls. If you're just joining us, Favela currently the WBC featherweight continental champion. That belt is not on the line tonight. The vacancy to be filled is the WBO intercontinental title. And a nice combination by Smalls, but Favela very persistent here, keeps moving forward.
Smalls no slouch himself, a former California State featherweight champion. He's going to have to start digging down deep. As Favela's been, again, the aggressor here in round 6.
Looping hand missing by Christian. And again, Smalls going back to the jab, trying to back up Christian Favela. Throws a right hand and got a jab inside. But right now, Favela relentless, standing toe-to-toe with Smalls. Uppercut by Smalls missing. 10 seconds left in round number 6. Looping right hand missing by Smalls. And that'll do it. So halfway through this main event. And on our scorecard, again unofficially, Christian Favela now 4 rounds to 2. We gave him round number 6. And right now, as you mentioned, Smalls has got to dig deep.
I think Favela starting to assert himself a little bit more. We didn't see that in the first few rounds. But again, strategy certainly plays into a title fight like this with 12 rounds ahead. You certainly have to pick your spots and take advantage of it. And I think at least to this point, Favela's doing a great job. Speaking of a great job, we just see our ring girls coming out.
Yeah, I think we have the best seat in the house, although that's debatable with Pat Russell, an official here tonight, who's actually got his elbows ringside. Either way, a great environment for everybody involved. Again, 7 promotions in El Siete Mares bringing you Grand Arena battles here at the Industry Hills Equestrian Center. We move into round number 7. Smalls trying to set up that right hand, connects that time. Upstairs on Favela. Smalls starting to turn on the afterburners here and throw the 1-2 combination. Favela threw a hard left hand that was partially blocked by Smalls. But Favela, definitely the aggressor, continues to move forward throughout this bout, despite taking some jabs to the head.
And he keeps getting Smalls up against the ropes. We mentioned that earlier in the fight, that Tiger's got to stay away from that. He wants to stay in the center of the ring, use his reach and his height to his advantage to keep his opponent at bay.
Tiger Smalls told us we were going to see a lot of jabs. He took an overhand right to the head just a moment ago, but he continues to work the jab to try and set up that right hand. Told me yesterday the one thing he wanted to avoid was the looping right hand of Christian Favela. However, Favela's been throwing a looping left hand as well that's caught Smalls a couple of times tonight.
I do like the fact that Smalls is a little bit more aggressive in this round. We're seeing him throw some more punches than he have in the previous 2 or 3 rounds. But again, nothing of knockout caliber, at least to this point.